has really developed as a country on the whole. But what we do not realize is that there are many cracks beneath, and there are many Singaporeans who are falling through these cracks. I think that the reality is that many young Singaporeans are starting to realize this, and they do not want to risk this for future generations. So I think right now there's a change in the sentiment towards the incumbent, and I think that a lot of people are hungry for change, even if they are afraid to have it.
What is the role that young people have right now?
Honestly, I think the role that young people have, they themselves do not know, because many of them are apathetic. They feel that they do not have a stake in this country, they are powerless to make any changes or to say anything. It is very unlike more mature democracies in other developed countries. But I think as Singaporeans this time around, we are going to change that. I think more Singaporeans are getting excited about the coming elections. They do feel that they want a chance to be heard, and I think that even if this doesn't impact this upcoming elections, it will have great impact on the future elections ahead. I think more and more young Singaporeans are willing to step up. They are willing to make a change if they feel that something is not right with their country.
What do you think that people outside Singapore should understand about what's happening? Singaporeans have told me this is an exciting election. How do you explain that to an outsider who doesn't know about the system?
I think all this while in the past, you've seen that there has been a dominance of the incumbent. So 82 out of 84 seats in Parliament are being held by the current government. But what we are going to do is to change that this time round. So you will see that there will be no walkovers in the various constituencies. Every single Singaporean will get a chance to vote and a chance to make themselves heard.
Okay, and what's the role of social media in all this? You're a young family. What's the role of the social media?
I think you cannot deny the power of social media in transforming the way people think. And the thing about social media is that it allows people to disseminate information at a very quick pace. So you have a lot of people sharing information online, sharing alternative viewpoints online because there is little censorship. So because of that, you have so many people coming in together at such a short time to exchange all this information, and it drives up a lot of awareness, it generates a lot of buzz, and it makes people interested in politics for the first time in Singapore because they have an ownership.
And what's the role of youth in all this? I mean, you are very young, and a lot of Singaporeans may look at you and say, she's no experience, but there are a lot of young people who are maybe excited about politics.
No, I think we need to look at politics as a whole. We need representation of all different groups, all different races, all different walks of life in Parliament in order to ensure that there's enough representation of different types of voices. So I think for the young, I want to stand here and I want to represent the youth of Singapore to stand up and say, this is what we want for our country, this is what we want for the future of Singapore, and we are going to be the ones to make that change.
Thank you.